Check this out. Finishing up this property. I'm gonna say something that's going to offend some people. The people in your past, you have to leave them in your past. Whether they be old co-workers, guys you used to play ball with in the neighborhood, or people you even grew up with. They're not on the same time frame as you. And that's gonna sound arrogant, but I don't care at this point. I need to clean my truck out, man. Look, I talked to this guy, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to talk to him no more unless he's willing to change. Here's what I mean. Talk to this guy I've known for I've known him for, screw it if he watched it. I known the guy back when I was like 15, 16 years old. I'm about to be 36, 20 years. But we didn't keep that relationship where we stayed in touch, where we talked like 15, 16, 17, 18, we talked all the time. 19, 20, you went one way, I went another way. So you fat, and we would always link back up like 22. I talked to him at 22, whatever. Talked to him again like 24. And I noticed at 24 and 25, he was still on the same type of time. So here we are at 36. I'm 36. He's probably 35 or something. And we was just talking. And I noticed the conversation started to go, I'm not gonna say left, but it was like, I said, bro, you still work for that delivery company? Yeah, man, I ain't studying them folks, man. Yeah, I told them to cut my hours. I don't need the money. Yeah, I told them to cut my hours. I said, bro, you don't want to move up to be a manager? No, man, I ain't no company man. Nothing wrong with you. I ain't no company man. I ain't no, I'm going to do my little bit and leave. I said, bro, what you got going on the side? You ain't got nothing going on the side? Smoking weed and chilling? I'm like, yeah, I cut the conversation short because we're not on the same time frame. You still MOB and YOLO. Money over broads. You only live once. He's still on that type. I'm not on MOB, money over broads. I'm not on that. I'm MFF, money for the family. Like I'm out here making money for my family. And it's not you only live once. It's no. I'm not gonna waste my life while I'm here. And if I still had a full-time job and I would either be building me something on the side or I would move up in the company. Some guys, bro, they still have the same mindset, same mentality. Look, when I go work jobs in the winter, I don't try to stay in touch with none of those guys because they're not on the same time frame. There's one younger guy, I still stay in touch. I try and stay in touch with him, text him every now and then. He's a younger guy. I met him on that last job I worked on. He was in the process of rebuilding the old school. He's just got a lot of wisdom for his age. And I shoot him a text here and there. I stay in touch with him. But the majority of people, I don't stay in touch with them, man, because we're not on the same mindset. We're not on the same mind frame. So some people, man, you just gotta leave them in your past. That's where they belong.